Hallöchen, Popöchen, willkommen auf meinem Kanal. Mein Name ist Mecco und wir spielen heute wieder das wunderschöne Spiel RoboCop Rogue City. Schön, dass ihr mit dabei seid. In der letzten Folge haben wir die OCP-Bank davor gerettet, ausgeraubt zu werden. Und ja, wir sind auf dem Polizeirevier, um zu gucken, ob wir hier irgendwas noch finden, was uns ja, ein paar Punkte bringt und so weiter. Ihr kennt das Ganze ja mittlerweile. Und ja, wir müssen noch nachschauen, was mit Louis ist. Wir sollen noch zum Besprechungsraum, weil es da jetzt eine Besprechung stattfinden. Und wie gesagt, ich wollte mich eigentlich erst umgucken. Ich habe jetzt auch viel geguckt, aber nichts gefunden. Strom musste ich anschalten. Da ist wieder was.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
We're just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
Das klang nicht nach Spaß.
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Ich klatsche euch gleich ein paar, Junge. Lass den armen Jungen in Ruhe.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Crime on Rise. Da erwacht hier der... Ne, ihr wisst schon, die Kriminalität, die OCP-Bank. Naja, wir werden dich finden, mein Freund. Dafür werde ich sagen.
RoboCop! Over here!
Was?
You wouldn't want to make the
Bist du denn?
mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Ich werde nicht zulassen, dass OCP die Stadt übernimmt. Ich bin nicht an Politik interessiert. Ich würde gern Mills Sichtweise erfahren.
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. you can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Gibt's hier irgendwas zu tun? Kann ich hier wieder irgendwas scannen oder so? Oh, der Computer ist auch aus, okay.
Hey, Shiny.
Was?
Got it.
Ein Auftrag für mich.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Ich werde das nicht dir übergeben. Schauen wir mal, was du da jetzt schon wieder für einen Scheiß vorhast. Mich hier aufzuhalten und so, weißt du? Mhm. Der kleine Bastard hat Dreck am Stecken. Ich riech das bis 8000 Meter gegen den Wind. Sind wir jetzt wieder in dieser Stadt? Oder ist ein anderer Teil? Ja, können übrigens noch Punkte vergeben. Freunde, wir haben da Punkte. Senkt die Ergebnisschwellen für die Hauptfiguren. Damit trifft man Gegner, indem man Kugeln von bestimmten Punkten abprallen lässt. Aktiviere Robocop-Vision, um sie zu benutzen. Robocops Licht markiert sofort jeden Feind in Sichtweite. Querschläger, Splitter. Den Reflex ermöglichen Sehen. Okay, uns Leute zu sehen. Schauen. Was haben wir hier? Nein. Regeneration mit Sicherungskästen ist eigentlich eine geile Sache. Schaden, größere Schaden, also prinzipiell würde ich sagen das und dann, dass man sich heilen kann. Ich weiß nicht, ob das wichtig ist. Das ist für die Story irgendwas. Nehmen wir das erstmal. Hier fängt es doch schon an. Tschüss. So viel. Okay. Wer ist er denn? Den alten Mann treffen.
Hey you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just don't jump.
Hör mal zu, Freundchen.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Ja. Schlage grundsätzlich einfach irgendwelche Leute.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Jede Verbesserung der Stadt wird
I
begrüßt.
agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
So kann ich bei meiner Arbeit Höchstleistung erbringen.
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Ja, das verbessert meine Leistung.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Ja, Ma'am.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
10 Level-Ups. Louis braucht medizinische Hilfe.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on you. Oh.
Holy shit! What was that?
RoboCop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Wenn ihr Drogen versteckt habt, finde ich die und dann hau ich euch aufs Maul. Kleinen Pisser. Arschkriechenden Schwanzlochspacken.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Halt die Klappe. Sei doch froh, dass hier jemand was macht. Ich werde alles verhindern und dann... Hä? Ach, hier bin ich. Bin doch wieder in der Stadt, Alter. Hier wird nicht geraucht, Freundchen. Bist du dumm?
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Okay, Das ist keine Entschuldigung.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Okay, wir sehen jetzt irgendwie alles auf der Karte, was man machen kann. Zum Beispiel hier.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Nur zu, seien Sie ein Feigling.
You do that. Go back to the safety of the precinct.
No, that's not what a decent police officer would do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Oh, Telefon.
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer.
So, da bin ich wieder.
Confident. Straight back, sturdy walk. Together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Einer.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Wie
Do you have any
cool die
idea where he
aussieht.
might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. Cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So...
Wartung. Die Türnummer von Wohnung 6 muss wieder angebracht werden, da sie verkehrt herumhängt. Der Bewohner beschwert sich ständig darüber, dass er von Gästen des Mieters aus Nummer 9 belästigt wird.
Turn your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away
Nicht
from your
funktioniert.
body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from
Komm nicht mehr raus. Du Otto.
Clear.
war das?
Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
Kein Bein.
What was that?
Ich scanne hier alles mega.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Habt ihr das gesehen?
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. Think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Nur zu.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Erlaubnis erteilt. Jetzt so verlangen die Pizza.
Here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Nein. Du blockierst mich. Du Affe, ehrlich, ey. Verpiss dich jetzt.
What was that?
What was it?
I'm afraid this
Did you
time
hear
is
that?
a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding? There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Wer ist das? Starker Blutverlust. Hoch.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage them. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington,
Sir.
keep cool. I am coming to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir. Longer, sir. We're in pig. Nowhere to hide now. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
Ja, ich bin am Weg. Frage ist noch, wie komme ich hier rein? Nummer 6, da fehlt noch die Tür.
Tense. I need a breather.
Was ist hier los? Für die Lottozündung am Samstag lauten die Gewinnzahlen 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59. Na klar. Klingt ja gar nicht gezinkt.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Ich lass dich mal hier. Hast du gut gemacht. Auf Wiedersehen. Aber lass die Finger von der Oma. Get up, ihr Ghetto Kids.
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
Okay. Hau rein.
Watch and learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
Ja, Mann. Okay. Was ist denn hier? Hier ist auch schon wieder irgendwas kaputt. Qualmbad. Oh, Junge, hier darf man nicht parken.
No, I heard one of the accused decided to defend himself, but I think he took things too literally.
Leute, den ging tot. So. Okay. Also wir gehen jetzt einfach durch die Stadt. Wir wissen jetzt genau, wo alles ist. Das wie Warleck. Man braucht gar nicht mehr suchen. Oh, warte mal. Ist hier noch was? Dann fangen wir nämlich einfach da an und machen eins nach dem anderen. Da hat einer vom Hydranten geparkt. Das ist nicht erlaubt. Alles klasse.
It's $23.50.
Da hat einer vom Hydranten geparkt. Das darf man nicht. Das ist verboten. Du kriegst ein Knöllchen. Du Arschloch. Gang Versteck. Im Kreisverkehr da, an dem Kreisverkehr an dem Brunnen ist wieder irgendwas.
toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
Warte mal, hier wird doch angezeigt, dass dahinter was ist. Entschuldigung. Also bitte da raus.
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
You are free to go, but no one steps into the same fountain twice without a ticket.
I think I got it.
So. Und da hinten ist irgendwo ein Gang-Versteck. Gucken wir mal. Haben wir das nicht schon mal geöffnet? Okay, das scheint geklappt zu haben. Da hinten ist noch ein Gang versteckt, da gehen wir als nächstes hin. Ich mach alles leer hier. Pickles befragen. Alter, ich habe ein so lustiges Video gesehen, ne? Also, ich will jetzt nicht verurteilt werden, also, ne? Aber ich fand's lustig. Da war in Frankreich ein Migrant, Flüchtling, was auch immer, wie ihr das nennen mögt, und hat in den Fluss gepullert. Und hat den einer reingeschubst einfach. Fand ich doch saulustig. Hätte ja jeder sein können, ne? Man pinkelt nicht in den Fluss, aber vielleicht war es auch gar kein Flüchtling, man weiß es nicht. Schachmatt. Warum Außerirdische uns das? Oh, nö. Fängt der das von den Bekloppten garantiert. So. Rechts, links. Was denn du da? Kann ich dir helfen? Gar nicht verdächtig, oder? Da ist doch was drin, das hole ich mir jetzt raus. Oh, wieder 2 Fertigkeitspunkte. Dann können wir ja jetzt hier uns an Sicherungskästen heilen. So. Du schon wieder. Hi. Aber ist nicht derselbe.
Are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation.
Ach, verdammt mir mal. Nee, komm.
I have to issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a political martyr.
Ja. Du kannst Märtyrer sein, so viel du willst, aber nicht hier. Also verpiss dich, sonst gibt's ein paar auf die Fresse. Was ist denn hier los?
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creeps.
Weißt du, jetzt hab ich wegen dem scheiß Ohrwurm, den ich die ganze Zeit habe ich richtig Bock auf so eine geile Bratwurst mit Senf im Brötchen. Oh. Oder bei uns beim Globus gibt es immer so, wir haben Globus, das ist sowas wie Real. Und die haben so ganz große Brötchen mit Fleischkäse drin für einen Euro, Junge. Boah. Tschüss. Mehr sag ich dazu nicht.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Kann ich ihm beiden helfen? Warte mal. Ah, vielleicht auf dem Dach. Vielleicht auf dem Dach. Wir schauen mal nach. Kannst du aufhören damit?
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
Strafmandat ausstellen.
I cannot allow the law to be broken.
You are just like her.
Ja, das mag sein. Aber du schmeißt hier keinen Scheiß in die Umwelt, du Arsch. Mit Pimmelohren.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
Seid ihr nicht der nächste Punkt? Oh, hier drin. Ah. Gebäude betreten. Ach, das ist das, wo ich untersuchen sollte für den anderen Affen da. Hört auf, die Katzen im Keller zu füttern. Die scheißen überall hin. I'm here for the cats. I'm here for the cats. Ich bin hier, um zu helfen. Ich bin hier.
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Nicht jemand, ich bin's. Meko. Alter, hier liegt einfach ein Nuke rum. Da ist ein Kind drin gewesen. Wir gucken uns in Ruhe um. Denn hier raus? Kommt da irgendein Siff raus? Pappkarton mit Dokumenten. Elektronische Komponenten, nichts Verdächtiges. Ein Pizzakarton. Irrelevant für den Fall. Hallo! Checken wir das hier oder wird's los? Ja gut. Aha. Lagereinheit, Kunden-ID, Lagernummer 17, Stadt, Bundesstaat, Detroit, Michigan, Lindwood Street, 3 Monate. Hallo?
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Können wir darüber reden, wie versifft dieses Telefon ist? Hm. Die Polizei wird die Schuldigen fassen.
Show me your evidence and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Okay. Schon wieder 2 Punkte, Alter. Fokus. Ja komm, ich will Querschläger haben, finde ich irgendwie geil. Lagerungsrechnung, Katzenfutter abholen, Abrechnung des Fischhändlers annehmen. Und eine Platine. Platine, Platine, Platine. Oh, ich habe 4.3 jetzt, ne? Oh, schauen wir uns die doch mal an. Aber jetzt keine panzerbrechenden Kugeln mehr. Erhöht den verursachten Schaden, schließt kritische Treffer aus. Ja, dann lass uns das probieren. Vielleicht kriege ich das ja hin. So. So. Haben wir irgendwo einen, wo wir das einsetzen können? Ach, die machen das automatisch, oder was? Nein. Hä? Wenn ich den aktiviere, kriege ich minus 20%. Wenn ich den aktiviere, kriege ich minus 20%. Also voll scheiße. Das ist ja voll scheiße. Gibt's einen auch mit unten rechts, oder? Mein Gott. So, die beiden müssen wir rauslassen. Und dann haben wir alles. 94% Waffenschaden nehme ich. Nehme ich. Junge, ihr freut euch doch, wenn ihr die Liftbuden hier abgerissen habt, ey. Und neue bekommt. Das ist doch viel geiler. So. Okay. Spike im Heu irgendwas. Warte mal. Ach, das ist meine Main Quest, ne? Okay, dann gehen wir nochmal zu den Lagerhallen eben und dann sollte das ja gewesen sein. Wir sind aber schon bei 45 Minuten, Freunde. Von daher würde ich sagen, ihr lasst mir ein bisschen Liebe da. Und dann sagen wir Däumchen hoch, kommentieren und vor allen Dingen abonnieren nicht vergessen. Und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge.
I hate the day shift.
So, bis dahin. Ciao.